It's no surprise that the Nintendo Switch is still selling incredibly well. With a combination of unique console features and amazing first-party support, the Switch is bound to continue its success. But despite the sales, some companies still aren't totally on board with putting all of their games on the platform. Chief among these companies, of course, is EA. Over the last few years, EA has released FIFA titles and two smaller projects, Fe and Unravel 2, on the Nintendo Switch. Besides these titles, there's been no further support from the publisher, at least not to my knowledge. But if the console is still selling well, why wouldn't EA put all of their games on Switch? There are plenty of other sports games that could easily be ported, as well as some of their simpler titles like The Sims. On a recent financial call, the EA CEO Andrew Wilson explained the company's reasoning. Supposedly, most Switch owners would prefer to play EA games on PC, Xbox One, or PS4. Here was his full response when asked about the possibility of Sims 4 on Switch, a game I personally think would be perfect on the platform. Anytime we're evaluating platform conversations, we only really look at a couple things. One, does the game really fit the profile of the platform in terms of control or community ecosystem? Two, do we think the community on the platform would appreciate the game to go there, or would they prefer to play it somewhere else? We have a lot of data that would suggest a great many Switch owners also own a PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC, and very often choose to play the games we make on those platforms, even though they have a Switch and they enjoy a lot of content on the Switch. And there's also the evaluation process that goes on a case-by-case basis. And I wouldn't say that The Sims would never go on Switch, but I think we're doing really well attracting Sims players. As we said, we did a promotion in the last couple months that brought in 7 million new Sims players that we expect will engage in that community on a platform that is really catered to user-generated content, creativity, and customization. Okay, what the heck? I personally know a ton of Switch owners who would disagree with this, especially with a game like The Sims. It'd be perfect for playing on the go. We can only hope that EA has a change of heart for future games and choose to release more content on Switch. If you're not gonna give us newer games, why not give us some ports that we know would run on Switch, like the Dead Space trilogy or the Mass Effect trilogy? Those games would be perfect. Now, EA was pretty burned by the Wii U. However, the Switch is not the Wii U. The Switch is one of the fastest selling consoles of all time, and there are a handful of instances that the Switch versions of games would outsell the Xbox One and PS4 versions combined. Now, obviously, big AAA games is a bit different. It's true, a lot of gamers would prefer to play on the more powerful platforms. But I still think EA is sleeping on the Switch a bit too much. Portability is a huge plus on the platform, and a lot of gamers are buying AAA games on Switch because of that feature. Anyway, what do you guys think of EA's reasoning? Is it valid or is it pretty weak? Let me know what you think down in the comments section below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy Switch news, reviews, and all things about the Switch. I'll talk to you guys later.